He fights out of straight glass gym, Bishop Auckland, and hails from Bishop Auckland, Dan Mills. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner is 19 and stands at 6'1". He fights out of Fight Ministry, Hull and Asylum Valley, Judo, and hails from Hull, George Stain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 5 3-minute rounds for the featherweight amateur title here at Almighty Fighting Championships. George Staines is the interim champion, fighting out of the red corner, the black shorts trimmed with the stars, as he takes on SBG Bishop Auckland's Danny Mins. You know, all these guys have finished all their fights. Both of them have 4 first-round finishes. Mins gets them by KO. Staines gets him by submission. We got 2 of the best up-and-coming featherweights in the country in front of us right now.
Definitely. I'm a massive fan of both guys. I got to call George Staines' last fight, and yeah, you're totally right there. Like, which way is he going to go? It's... Well,
just like the Highlander, they can be only one, so we have the interim champion versus the current champion.
Yeah, and I was just a little bit baffled there because you've got the knockout artist taking the submission artist to the ground there. So, you know, it could go anywhere, mate. It could go anywhere.
How can you not love MMA?
Yes, you can't call it. You can't predict this stuff. You can try and try and try. It never works out.
In on the single, but then went to the body lock.
Now, this is a very strong position for George Staines. He's very strong in this body lock position. And in his last fight, you saw him dominate from this position and you know, get to the positions that he wanted to be in. It's very difficult. His opponents have a very difficult time to get out of that position. But saying that, Mins turns the corner.
Yep. Pops out his head. Now we're playing dueling knees up against the cage.
But there's good head position there by Mins. Now George Staines steps out.
Oh,
beautiful right hand.
He threw that like he meant it.
He had some venom on the end of that one. Just that head position there to Mins, it's
yeah,
it's a game changer.
That thought that knee to the body really stunned.
Oh, beautiful question mark kick onto the guillotine for Staines.
He's gonna just let it go.
But on every disengagement, Mins is throwing that right hand from hell.
It's like they took each other's playbooks and swapped it. The submission guy's looking for the knockout, the knockout artist is looking for the takedown.
It's mad. MMA is a very backward sport, and you learn this over time. Whatever you expect, it's not going to happen.
Well, Staines now, top position. And you would imagine this is where a lot of the submissions have come from.
Yeah, I mean, Staines is just so he's so fluid. Look at that, the long limbs straight through, looking for the anaconda. And Mins just there showing maturity and experience of the game just to do the right things and get out of there.
Well, we've broken the 4 first-round submission streak for George Staines.
And on to round 2. Oh, beautiful spinning back kick there, landed, but Staines ate it up and was straight in on the body lock.
Yeah, and working real hard to stay upright is Dan Mins.
And he's going. Nice attack. I like that. I like to see that. When you go for a takedown, it's like you know you haven't got it, and you just playing around with him, you know, releasing just a few little scoring strikes. Oh, Mins back in a controlling position now. That right hand, that's some...
Whenever Staines threw a knee while Mins was backwards to the cage, it was eventually caught.
Yeah.
And then turned, but all over that neck again.
She's got such a long reach as Staines. Ooh, spinning back fist. I do like a few of them.
Amen. And then back to embracing the grind. Nice knee up the middle from Mins. But he's the fighter with his back to the cage at the moment. Staines putting on the pressure.
He's so good with his underhooks, his Staines. And a beautiful reversal there by Mins.
But Staines is gonna try to, no!
Oh, Mins,
yes!
oh, wow!
He does! Oh my goodness!
Oh, this fight. I mean, I was excited for this fight when I saw it on paper, but wow. We went through three or four different transitions and reversals there.
And we're still up to our feet.
That's it.
Yeah, I can feel this one descending into just some mindless shouting by me a little bit, because
that's it. And George trying to drop his head underneath, but that head position there against the taller man, I can't praise that enough. It's beautiful.
Avoided the outside trip there.
But that outside trip also avoided the big right hand that was coming over the top.
Knee again to the body, and he just hit.
Wicked kicks. He's a fighter that really does use his length, his Staines.
Yeah, it's, you know, I'm glad that I researched all his submission wins, because he's looking today like he's looking for the KO or the TKO.
Sick of submissions now. I'm looking for that knockout.
And it looks like he's going to try and crucifix that arm.
But I tell you what.
Yeah, he's caught it. He's caught that arm now.
Yes.
If he can
trapped.
Sit down on it, start to, again, if we were professional, you'd start to see the elbows, but if he can just get the position to land some hammer fists.
Hey, but look back at Roy Nelson, Kimbo Slice in Ultimate Fighter House. He didn't have to land elbows, he would just pitter-pattering him until the ref stopped it, because there's no way out. Beautiful. These transitions are just getting crazier and crazier.
Well, round 3, George Staines, our Almighty Fighting Championship amateur interim featherweight champion, is taking on Dan Mins, our reigning featherweight champion. Third round of a possible 5 here.
Beautiful kick there by Mins, but Staines returns with the jab cross. Mins can't get away right now, his back's to the fence. Staines doing a great job of controlling that distance. And a beautiful spinning back fist.
And then I thought we were gonna see another headlock takeover.
It's been the takedown of choice tonight, hasn't it? You know, everybody's been going for that little bulldog-like headlock.
Staines staying sticky.
And because he is taller, he can put that weight down on Mins, and that's got to be wearing on his cardio a little bit. He's a very explosive fighter, is Mins. Whereas Staines not so explosive, but
yeah, Staines just seems to be in there for the long run. Like, come hell or high water, I'm going to be there.
Turtle and hair.
Staines still pressuring Dan Mins up against the cage, right in his own corner.
And he's got that head free now as Mins. That right hand, but there's been some of that zip taken off that punch.
No, we've got a takedown battle going on here.
Neither man able to secure the takedown.
And neither one can keep the other's opponent, can keep their opponents back to the cage for, you know, prolonged periods of time. Dug in that nice little left hand to the body, did Mins.
And now Staines is looking to escape off that cage. But Mins just doing a good job.
That was for you, and one for you. The foot stomp.
Oh, I do love a good foot stomp. They're dirty, but they're effective.
Throwing those little knees in. And we go straight back to the foot stomp.
And Mins looking really good in this round. I mean, I said a jumping knee to the midsection there. I said he was starting to look a little bit fatigued, but he's very much in this, and he's so explosive.
Staines, though, not going anywhere and refusing to take a back step. And now we get some dirty fighting.
Oh, that good old dirty boxing.
Amen. Single collar tie, throw the uppercuts like a hockey fight.
You know, I'm sure if Mins had it his way, he'd like to just light him up with some strikes.
Well, he's got 6 minutes to do that. Heavy kick to that lead leg. But look at Staines walking the striker down.
Yeah, that's it. Just a little bit of chasing going on, but every so often he cuts him off. Oh, that kick, it's got such whip on it.
Yeah, and you could he moves a little to the left before he's going to throw it. He always comes in a little bit to the left. Whoa!
Oh, beautiful straight there by Mins. George straight back in on it.
Please, sir, can I have another? And I'm going to come straight forward again. Now, if Mins can start to read when that kick's coming.
Yes.
Especially if he does keep feinting that little bit to the left before he brings it up.
Yeah. Now Staines he's just content to have his man backed up against that fence. Best of both worlds, you know, he's controlling the striking here and he can shoot in for that body lock at any time he wants.
Yeah, and then just outside trip, pulls his man down. In that, this is probably the most dominant position we've seen on the ground.
This is, yeah.
In 4 rounds, he's in the half guard. And could this be where, you know, 4 first-round submissions, could this be where he starts to look for his bread and butter?
Yeah, he's worn his man down. Mins is looking, like you said, he looked the more fatigued fighter. You don't know, but he looked the more fatigued fighter. But he's starting to show a little bit now because Staines' pace is not changed.
No, but Mins just, despite the fact man almost on his back and punching him clearly in the cheek, is still trying to stand.
Oh yeah, you can't question the will and the desire to win this fight at all. He's got the skills and everything. You know, just because a man looks fresh, it doesn't mean that he's necessarily the winner. But
Staines in good position here in his corner. Got one of the Renaissance men of UK MMA sitting over there with Jay Furness.
Yeah.
Not a lot that Jay won't have seen within this sport.
Sam Wilkinson as well.
Yeah.
Sam Wilkinson, he's like the next Jay Furness. He's
oh, I don't know if there'll ever be another Jay Furness.
Oh, no, but very, very similar in their approach to the game, and they understand the game so well, so well.
I mean, this round has to be playing all for, seeing as I forgot who won the first 3, I'm going to comfortably say 4th round belongs to the man in the blue corner. Sorry, the man in the red corner.
Wow, wow, I'm going to say that's bold.
Yeah, no. KOs and TKOs, and they've been playing each other's game.
Yeah.
MMA rules.
There's nothing ever guaranteed in this sport.
I would expect Staines to treat this round rather like he treated the 4th.
Yeah.
Back his man up.
You can see Mins just loading up on those snappy shots.
Low leg kick there, chopped away, and what Staines is doing is it's making it really hard for Mins to move.
Yeah.
You know, he gives him nowhere to go backwards.
No, and catches the kick, trips him, and we're back into...
Looks like side control, except my camera view, unfortunately, I'm getting a great view of Neil Hall's back.
Neil Hall's got a good back.
Great back.
Great back, Neil.
Better view here.
There we go. So we have a side control.
It is side control, and, you know, I'd like him to push him up against the cage, and there ain't no prizes for guessing what I'd like to see. Great scramble, though.
Beautiful by Mins there. This is where...
And the knockout artist is out grappling the submission guy. Only in MMA, baby.
We've entered a parallel universe tonight.
Phenomenal stuff. But again, Staines straight back up, looking to roll his man so he can get his back off the cage.
And you can see how he's putting pressure down through that shoulder on the whizzer there. That's what a couple of times have been missing tonight from that position, but hey, there you go, shoulder strike.
Yeah, if you're gonna try and hold my shoulder down, I'm gonna pop it into your face. And again.
There we go. We've seen how effective they can be. Mad, but effective.
Transitions down to the double. Gonna step behind it. No, hands aren't clasped, so changing.
And it looks like Staines is holding off his takedown defense with one leg here.
Yeah, it really does. That's because he was.
Yeah, that was mental. Like, you very rarely see something like that.
Yeah, and again, look, using that head, pushing down on the head to help him stand up. Nice ankle pick there, though.
And Mins has, reverses fortune here this round. Going on how he performed, how Staines performed in the 4th round.
Yeah, you might have thought that Staines was up in the ascendancy of it all.
But Mins has kind of put a stop to that, turned it round, and
yeah, now he's embracing the grind.
Wow.
Don't envy the judges this job.
No, and this is the beauty of MMA. You could be known for being a knockout artist, but MMA is MMA. You train it all, and it shows in a fight like this.
Absolutely. No quit in either of these two young athletes. I mean, they've been jockeying for a takedown against the cage for the last sort of minute and a half of this 5th round.
And
great
it's all
fight,
over.
boys.
What a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds, go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges have scored in favor of your winner and the almighty fighting championship featherweight champion in the red corner, George Staines. Please show your appreciation for Dan Mins.